Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, fatherhood is really fun, man. It's good. You never know. You got all this expectation, personality, like you said, and even being a husband. You said, it's even like you said, the kids. Then you got to be a husband too, and oh man, it can be
two totally different jobs. For everybody out there who doesn't have kids and or is not married, you get into a whole different way of living and thinking when you get married, because you know what I mean. You really die to yourself. Again, you die to yourself a lot as a man. You know what I mean? You start off with all these aspirations and visions, and you're on this plan, and you think you know who you are, and then you get saved, and you have to die to yourself and give your life to God, and then you get married, and you got to die to yourself and give yourself to your wife, and then you got kids, and they kill you. You don't even die to yourself. They just...
Tell it.
Right. It's a lot, man. It's a roller coaster ride. So by that point, man, you really know what's going on in the world.
Yeah, you do. It's a joy, though, man. It's something else.
Yeah, no greater joy.
So, say again?
Okay, so you're definitely not going to get nothing else in life is going to make you as happy as when you're pleasing your wife and or you're pleasing your kids. You walk in a room and you've been going all day, and when your daughter runs up to you and just grabs your leg and screams, "Daddy, Daddy," and won't let you go. There's nothing better than that.
No.
There's nothing, bro.
Feel good, man.
Yeah. They'll always make you feel like a king.
Exactly. And you feel that pride. You feel proud.
Yeah, it's special. It is special.
It is very special. Very, very special. Yeah, man, it's definitely good. It's good to have you on the show, man, and I'm so glad. I'm gonna actually try to sometime fit in and try to. I really want to plan this. I want to do this. I want to do a cipher and invite you guys in to a live show. I don't know if it's possible, but I would love to do a live show, just on I Got Something to Say, and see if we can do a cipher. What you think about that? You think we can probably make that happen?
Hey, man, you just find the rhymers. I'm just a hype man. I'll diddy bop my whole way through everything. But
yeah, me too.
All ad-libs, everything.
Yeah, I do the same thing, yeah. I'll be your backup.
Overdub.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to try to set that up, because I definitely like to see a little cipher going on. DJ Capital B, some of the guys in the mix right now, and maybe we just do something like that, a little cipher this year, if we can, see if we can get a couple people in the building. DJ Capital B on the 1 2s, and maybe get some of you guys rhyming, some of my guys rhyming, and see what happens. Let people know that we're Boston stands up. We got strong artists.
Of course.
I'm gonna try to set that up very soon. I'll let you know. But again, I'm excited again just to connect with you, man. And I pray God really bless you and everything you do. Just a blessing. Just to be connected. Just get into the fam over here in Boston. Again. I'm going to do this last thing. I want you to do me one favor. Okay, before we get out of here, you said you're a youth pastor. You lead the youth ministry at the church, and you're doing this stuff. I want you to do 2 things. One, I want you to do me a favor and share what's on your heart. What do you think people need to hear right now? And then at the end of that, tell everyone where they can find you or get in contact with you.
All right, thanks. So yeah, I guess my last word really is for artists, and because I really have a heart for artists. I have a heart for young people, and I think the heart for the artist comes for the love for young people, because the artist impacts the youth more so than the parents do. They have opportunity to really speak to them. They speak to them a lot, and they kind of mold them and determine the language and speaking of time. So, for artists, a lot of guys are having a lot of trouble with figuring out what they're going to do sonically, what their sound is, and how they should sound and what they should be doing, and whether they should focus on making music that exalts the Lord or what. So, for me, what I always tell them is, be organic. If you're really a Christian and you're an artist, the Lord is going to shine through in your music. Like they say, where your money is, that's where your heart is. Well, when your lyrics are, that's where your heart is too. And so, you don't have to go into a song, or really just trying to force any specific agenda. I got to make sure I sound real Christianese, or I got to make sure that I don't, because it'll be corny. those are the ways that your music ends up being corny on either side of the spectrum. So it's very important for artists to really go in, be prayerful throughout the music making process, and go out and just put out what's really on your heart. Just create from who you are. Like if you're really a Christian, your music is always going to have a certain sound and a certain feeling and a certain vibe to it. If you're not a Christian, your music is going to have the same sort of vibe. It's just not going to sound, it's not going to give people the same sort of feeling. And so that's why there's a lot of artists, like, if you hear Chance the Rapper and you hear the heart behind his music and you see him performing, you're like, dang, like, maybe this dude is the greatest Christian rapper alive. Because though, you know, he's not trying to be anything, he's just creating organically. So I encourage all artists to just organically create, seek the face of the Lord when you're making music, before and after and during, and just make what's on your heart. And yeah, so just as far as how you can reach me, Facebook.com/ChurchBoy Clothing Facebook page. You can get it on our website at ChurchBoyClothing.com. Through there, you can see all of my social feeds. It's Mike Mack CBC on Twitter. And yeah, connect, follow, come through. If you haven't been to Boston, Memorial Day weekend of this year, that's May 27th through the 29th. Come through this year and kick it. We'll have a great conference. We'll have plenty of opportunity to chop up and build with everybody out in Boston. And it'll be a great chance to, come out, kick it with Frank in real life. That's the real deal right there. Come out, yeah. This dude. maybe he'll put you on the I got something to say. We can hear what you got to say.
I'm trying to get people on here. Come on, anybody wants to be on the show, let me know. All right, we got. All right, so there's only one thing to do. We gotta say it one more time. You can say it one more time and help me out on my show. Can you do it for me?
Yeah. Hey, this is Mike Mack, and I got something to say.
I got something to say. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Have a good one, all right?
All right, you too. Peace.